Time for some night pulls. Got some fresh oil in this motherfucker. It's your neighborhood Jesus, Shades fucking Wade. The idle seems to be doing a lot better since I put a little bit of oil. I put a quart of oil in it. And it's in between the two dots on the dipstick, so I mean, it's not even like as full as it can be. Seems to be doing a lot better. I'm excited to see the pullage. In other news, Tom Petty died. I bet the Heartbreakers are heartbroken along with the rest of the world. He's a pretty interesting songwriter. I mean, I wouldn't say he's like one of my like top 10, people, but I mean, I do have some of his records and stuff on my shelf, so I mean, it's kind of bummer, but I mean, people die, man. I think he had a good run, though. I think, I mean, if you think about like people like Jim Morrison or Kurt Cobain or Jean-Michel Basquiat or let's see who else who died young. Janis Joplin, Nick Drake, Elliott Smith, Jeff Buckley. Those people died before they even reached like 35. So that's what I mean by he had a good run. Tom Petty had a good run. I mean, he got up there. Pretty crazy when like old timers, like John Cale's still around from the Velvet Underground. He's still fucking going hard. Tons of people are still going hard, getting up in their 70s, still making music like they're like 30. So it's pretty wild stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna do some night pulls. Fucking sweat. I might get myself in trouble. In other news, got the time lapse set up. Got new trunk shocks for the hatch. So that's pretty dope. Got my passenger side part of my front bumper sitting a little bit fresher. I'd really like to know what I gotta get my fucking speedometer recalibrated because I didn't really take into account that, going from a 16 by 6.5 inch wheel and a 205 by 45 by, 205 by 55 by 16 tire to a 17 by 7 rim and, what are these tires? They're like 205, 45, 17 or something like that. So it definitely alters your speedometer. I didn't really take that into account. So technically, like, I don't even know what my speed is, if it's accurate or not. Like, it doesn't really feel like, when you get up all the way to 60, like, that quick. Because I think the way it used to be, you'd max first gear, and this is with the 16 by 6.5, the stock Type S wheels. You would hit first gear and you'd get up to about 45. You'd hit second gear. God damn, that thing pulls. But you you get up to about, I think, 60 or 65 in second gear, it all depends on where you shift, you know what I mean? I kind of shift short just to keep, you know, longevity of my motor, you know, not compromised. I mean, this car is getting close to 200,000 miles. I know it could go way more, but like, the more you dog it, the more prone, susceptible to damage it is and stuff like that. So unless I'm taking this car like just full track mode, I mean, I'm really not going to be shifting at rev limit and fuel cut like all the time. I used to do that, and that's how you burn out a clutch, like literally. That's how it gets done. It's not, I mean, power shifting and double clutching and all that stuff too, that'll do it too, but the more you hit it and the more you get on it, the quicker that clutch is gonna run out. Because this clutch it's been in here for a while. It's the second clutch I've had. First one got burned out pretty fucking quick because car had 32,000 miles on it when I bought it. And that previous owner, man, he dogged the fuck out of it because CarMax, they didn't replace that clutch and they don't cover that in the transmission warranty. I don't think they'd even cover the transmission, honestly, unless you have something like catastrophic, like, you know, forks or spider gears or, you know, synchros or something like that. They might cover that, but the clutch and the flywheel and the pressure plate and the throw-out bearing and stuff like that, they don't cover that for dick. So that's, you know, is what it is. I mean, a clutch is like only like $300-400. It's just like if you're not doing the work yourself, it's pretty pricey to get that labor done, which we did. So I don't got no hoist. I don't got no facilities to be taking out my transmission and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I mean, I got a garage, but I don't got dick for tools. Damn, this car goes fast. This car is gonna get me in trouble. But yeah, I'm stopping to get another iPhone mount for my car. I'm gonna put it on my dome light so it'll have a front view. I think that'll be good for the, you know, y'all seeing what I'm seeing type thing until I get a GoPro or something like that. Ugh, come on now. But yeah, I don't have money for a GoPro right now. I want to wait until I can get the, you know, nice new one that came out, whichever, GoPro 6 or whatever the fuck. That's like $400 or $500 at this point. I mean, I could probably get like a 4 or something like that, but I'd like to get a 4K. That quality seems like, you know, pretty up there, because I got 720 on this iPhone 5S, which is totally doable. You know, it's par. It's not bad at all, as long as we're not in like 480p or something like that. I think 720 is good, especially considering I paid $200 for this iPhone 5S 2 years ago, and it's still running like a champ. So, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna run in there real quick.